These fools. These fools gonna make me dress up for these damn Grammys. Let me tell y'all something. The Grammys last night, they did that. Well, no, they didn't. They really didn't. The show didn't do that because actually I fell asleep. But the fashion and that I don't think they got the awards right last night either. But other than that, they did that. So I just had to get me a little ensemble going because I felt the need to express. I bet y'all didn't know I could tie a tie. Mm-hmm. But nobody can make me take off my Perry. So let's get into it. Grammys 2013. Here we go, and it's hot in here. Gucci, Fendi et Prada, Valentino, Armani Tour, merde, I love them, Jimmy Choo. Okay, so let's talk about the people who did their outfits first before we get into the people who should have let me style their damn outfits. So first, Rihanna. Of course, Rihanna always comes to the Grammy fashionably inclined, sexy. She wore some red. I don't remember who it was by, but it was like a red, long, flowy, silky looking. It wasn't silky looking material. It was like, I'm trying to find a nice way to say this without saying it's like a curtain. But it was like a curtain material. It was cute. It was real nice though. She was very, very impressive. Alicia Keys, you know, I don't really like Alicia Keys, but she wore this nice little black leather top with some lacy things on her stomach. Nice, long, curvy. You know how Alicia Keys does. Jennifer fucking Lopez. When I tell y'all I wanted to lick her fucking baby toe, that's what Jennifer Lopez had. Her entire right leg out with her entire left shoulder out. It was just like it actually literally like covered half of her. I was like, yes God, thank you for blessing me with eyesight, because blind people are mad right now that they don't get to see this. And Kelly Rowland, her dress was different. It was like see-through in some parts, giving you a little striptease type of thing. I lived for it. I was like, yes, Kelly, give me life, defibrillate me. Beyonce wore a pantsuit. I want to see Beyonce in a dress. Her pantsuit was cute though, but I really want to see Beyonce shut some shit down in a freaking dress and some heels and had niggas looking like woof. That's what I was looking for, but she was still cute though in her little pantsuit. Adele had on this flowery thing. She looked like, she was giving me Home Shopping at Work. It was cute though because it wasn't black. I was so glad that Adele didn't wear black again. So I was excited. Y'all like these cufflinks? I'm Sean John for you. We don't play around here. But yeah, it wasn't black, so I was excited about that. Let's see who else. Miguel's girlfriend or his date had on this very impressive outfit, and I want to smack the shit out of her. She was looking good as hell. Let's talk about the guys. The guy winners in outfit wise would go to Trey Songz, nice simple black tuxedo, very clean, crisp. Chris Brown, BTW. I don't think I told y'all about him crashing his car last night or yesterday. He was being chased by the paparazzi the day after the Grammys. I just don't think Chris Brown should go out during the Grammy season, because it's always some shit whenever the Grammys come around with him. But yeah, he crashed his car into a wall while being chased by the paparazzi yesterday. But you ain't hear it from me. He had on an all-white suit, very nice, clean, fresh, and powdery and happy. Him and Rihanna went together. They were so cute. I just wish that whole incident didn't go down because they're just so cute. But anyway, Nas had a very different little tuxedo. He had like a bronze colored jacket. Excuse me, like a bronze colored jacket, black pants, white tuxedo shirt, nice little bow tie, and like this very diamond encrusted cufflink that was everything. I was like, yes, Nas. And then Nelly surprisingly had on a gray suit, which was I'm not too sure how I feel about gray suits, but it looks good on them. Did pretty good. So those are my winners. Now we're gonna talk about the people who just should have stayed fucking home. Lupe Fiasco. He looked like he was downtown LA begging for change at the Staples Center. I don't know what exactly he had on. It was like a mini skirt with pants And then his hair was all over his head. I just didn't know. The Dream looked like one of Jerry's kids. I was offended. What's this man? 2 Chainz looked like Count Dracula. He had on a cape, and Solange looked like she stuck her finger in an electrical socket, and her hair was all over the place. Her dress was cute though, but and there was somebody else who I want to talk about their get up. I love Florence from Florence and the Machine, but I didn't like that dress she had on. That gray, it was like green, spiky little things probing all out of her dress. Minus those green proby things, it was nice. But other than that, she probably should have stayed at home. Just maybe. So, yeah, that's that. So, let's talk about the awards. Or, let's talk about the performances now, because I really want to get into that. Oh, Runner performed. I didn't know that. She must have performed at the pre-show. So yeah, let's talk about the performances. Now, granted, I fell asleep midway into the show because I was just that bored. And not to mention, I was in Twitter jail, so I couldn't tweet anymore. And I was just sleepy. I was sleepy already, and I just let, Jesus take the wheel and put me asleep. But I did get all the way up to at least the Bob Marley tribute, and anything after that, and I saw Frank Ocean this morning. Other than that, I ain't gonna talk about because I didn't see his shit. So, Taylor Swift opened the show with "We Are Never Ever." How many? Never Ever Getting Back Together. I have to make sure I get politically correct. She opened the show with "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together" with this big circus theme performance. I actually liked it. I don't like "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together," the song. Don't get me wrong. I actually was hoping she was gonna sing. What's my other song? The new song she sings. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I was hoping she was gonna sing that, but I was let down. But yeah, and she looked good. Look at Taylor Swift looking all bodied. She ain't got single and started going to the damn gym. I ain't mad at her though. I liked her performance. I really did. Elton John and some man came out singing some song that I was not there for. Normally I would add that out, but it would just take away from the realness in my life. That is so annoying. That's an ambulance this time, not a police car. I see it going past. But the people who about to come for me and say, well, I live in the hood. Fun performed Carry On. I didn't know Carry On. I don't think I've heard Carry On. I was hoping, I didn't want to hear We Are Young, but I did want to hear Some Nights, and I was hoping that was going to be a song they performed, but they did pretty good. I mean, I didn't know the song, so I'm not here to sit and judge the song because I don't know it. But I mean, it wasn't a bad performance. Miranda Lambert, I don't think I remember her performance much either, so let's just skip her. Miguel and Wiz Khalifa performed "Adoring You," and I would hone that to be one of the best performances of the night. Well, one of them. I mean, it wasn't even like a performance; it was like a mini performance. Well, I guess they did sing the whole song. So, I guess we'll call it a performance. And he won a couple of awards last night, too. So, congratulations to Miguel, because I didn't think he was going to win anything. I didn't. So, Justin Timberlake and Jay-Z performed Suit and Tie. Now, I told you guys when I reviewed the song that I was not here for the song at all. And I told you guys they would take either a video or performance to get me on board for this song. And that performance got me on board for this song. It was nice and clean, simple. They turn the screen to be black and white, like somebody's done this before. Just can't remember who it was. I want to say it was Bruno Mars at one of the, maybe the last year Grammys or Grammys before that. Some award show Bruno Mars performed and the screen went black and white because he was doing like an old school theme song. Nice performance though, Justin. I really appreciate it. And Jay-Z came up. Am I the only one that thought he said "Come on ho" when he's supposed to come on hove like Jay-Z? I thought he was saying "Come on ho." I was like, who are you talking to? Because that's offensive. You can't just be calling people H's all out their name and stuff. But I like the song now. I'll give it to that. Mumford and Son did "I Will Wait." If I had known about it, that was the grab your partner, do-si-do, something, no. That's what I got from that. I wasn't here for it. I don't know who Mumford & Son is. I'm sorry, it's not my forte. It is what it is. Maroon 5 and Alicia Keys came out. Maroon 5 sung Daylight, and then Alicia Keys and Adam Levine sung Girl on Fire. Now, this was the best rendition of Girl on Fire I've heard, because I hate that song with a passion. Every fiber in my being and every bone in my body despises Girl on Fire. That song is annoying as shit. But Adam Levine in it did something to it. Made it something new, and I liked it. I was appreciative, and Alicia Keys was banging on the drums. I don't know how long she was playing them drums, or if she just snuck on the stage, but she just came out of nowhere and just started with a boom, boom, cat, boom, boom, cat. I was like, had you always been there since the beginning of the performance? Because I didn't see you. So, yeah, that was a good performance. Rihanna. Re-fucking-Anna. Somebody put her into a vocal coach or something, because when I say she got on that stage and sung that song to Chris Brown right there in that front audience, the song is called Stay. I've never heard the song before. She sung that song and put every emotion in her. I was like, that's not a backtrack. That's her actually singing. I was like, what the fuck? Rihanna? I thought they had like a body double or something. I was like, you better sing that shit. Y'all know Rihanna's not the best vocalist, but who is nowadays? Shit, everybody uses auto-tune. But I love Rihanna. I do. I was glad she got up there and did that and let people know that she actually does have vocal abilities. Because I'm not one to sit here and say that the girl can't sing at all. I'm not going to say it because that would be a lie. But she did that. Shout out to Rihanna. I missed Kelly Clarkson. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I was on a bathroom break. Okay, let's talk about the tribute. Then that's all I'm talking about performance-wise, because that's all I know about. So, the Bob Marley tribute included Bruno Mars, Rihanna, Sting, Damien, and Ziggy Marley. Now, it started out with Locked Out of Heaven, which is my shit. Y'all know it's my shit. Which was a bad idea for them to do, because I expected that full song and I was going to fuck it up. And then Sting came out and he fucked it up for me. He didn't know the words, and no shade to Sting, but the least you could do if you was going to get on that stage and sing my song is know the words. I was pissed because Bruno was fucking it up. They had upped the tempo a little bit, and the little background dancers doing their little thrusting and grinding and things. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then Sting came out talking about some, how did he butcher? He like switched the first verse with the second verse. He was supposed to be doing the second verse, but he switched it up and something like that. I was like, you know what? And then he sung some song called Walking on the Moon. And then Rihanna came out and they did Could You Be Loved, the Bob Marley song with Ziggy and what's the other one's name? Damien. And Rihanna was nice. She was cute again, as always. And who's texting me while I'm doing this video? Yeah, I think that's why I fell asleep. I might have fell asleep immediately after that. Oh, Frank Ocean. Okay, I watched Frank Ocean this morning. I actually just got finished watching it like 15 minutes ago. Never heard this song before in my life. It wasn't a bad performance, but it wasn't a good one either. I was bored. That was my only problem with it, is that I was bored. It's your first time performing at the Grammys. You won you a little award, which we'll talk about later. You won you an award. You know, this was your moment to show your ass. And I was expecting for you to show your ass. And instead, you showed your legs and you was running and playing the piano and singing and whistling with Forrest Gump. Now, I'm not sure who Forrest Gump is, but I mean, I know the movie. I've never seen it, but I know the movie. If that's who, is this like a soundtrack song or something? I just didn't know. I wasn't here for it. I mean, it was a decent performance though. His vocal, some people were saying his vocals was bad, but I didn't really notice because I didn't see him reaching for anything that I don't think he could attain. He should have just did that one song, Thinking About You. Oh, nah, nah, nah. But that's it for the performances. Let's do the awards and then we're done with this. This is gonna be like a 20-minute video.
Cross my heart and I hope to die. Then I'll only stay with you one more night.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this right because this is very confusing. Here we go. So, record of the year went to "Somebody That You Used to Know" by Guilty featuring Kimbra, and I live for that song. I believe that's a pretty accurate, you know, accurate vote. Album of the year went to "Babel" by Mumford and Son. I'm gonna have to look Mumford and Son up because apparently they're somebody of relevance because they not only performed, I think they performed twice, and then they got some awards. So maybe I'm gonna have to look into Mumford and Son. Or is that what it's called? Yeah. Song of the year went to "We Are Young" by Fun, which I love that song. So shout out to Fun. That man has a big mouth too. Just as a sidebar. Um, Best pop solo performance went to "Set Fire to the Rain" by Adele. She snatched wigs. I'm so mad. Call Me Maybe didn't win nothing, or at least I don't think it did. Best pop duo group performance went to Guilty for "Somebody That You Used to Know" Us again. So they have 2 so far. Best pop vocal album went to "Stronger" by Kelly Clarkson. Whoop whoop. Best dance recording. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care again. I still don't care. Keep scrolling. Alternative. I don't care. R&B. Best R&B performance went to Usher's "Climax." Who was that up against? Oh yeah, I guess that's pretty accurate. Best traditional R&B performance went to "Love on Top" by Beyonce. You know, this is why I know it's about the Grammys. If Beyonce shows up, Beyonce's going to win an award. At least one, bare minimum. I've noticed that. And the ones that she doesn't show up at, she doesn't win anything. But the ones that she does show up at, I think Beyonce be running something or pulling some strings or something. Because whenever she shows up, Beyonce wins an award. It don't matter if she show up late or early. She's winning the award if she shows up. The fuck? Best traditional. Oh, I just said that. Did she win too? Oh no, I'm sorry, that's the same one. Best R&B song went to Miguel for "Adorned." Congratulations to Miguel for winning his first Grammy. Best urban contemporary album went to "Channel Orange" by Frank Ocean, and he beat Chris Brown. Did y'all see Chris Brown's face when he went up there? He didn't want to clap. He did not want to clap. He wanted to sit there with his arms crossed, lips poked out. He did not want to clap for his life. I swear he did. He was like. He gave him a solid 5 claps and went back to doing what he was doing. I just couldn't. I was like, you know what? That's what you get for beating that man up over a parking space. What is Black Radio? Best R&B album, Black Radio, Robert Glass. I don't know who that is. Best rap performance went to "Negroes in Paris" by Jay-Z and Kanye. Best rap song collaboration went to "No Church in the Wild" by Jay-Z. Featuring Kanye West, Frank Ocean, and The Dream, and Jay-Z came for The Dream, which somebody should have came for him for walking up on that stage look like Jerry's Kids. Best rap song went to "More Negroes in Paris." Best rap album went to Drake's "Take Care." So Nas didn't win that. I bet he was pissed. Carrie Underwood won Best Country Solo Performance. Go figure. I think, is that all that I care about? New age, jazz. Yeah, I think that's it. Gospel? No, I really don't care about gospel. Oh, that sounded bad. I'm sorry. I do care about Jesus. Shondo. MTV Unplugged. Yeah, I think that's all for the awards that I care to talk about. Yep, world music. Shakira probably won whatever that's for. Children, don't care. Comedy, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Yep, that's it. So, overall, the show was alright. It wasn't the best Grammys I've seen. It was decent. Maybe next year, Beyonce will be nominated for more. She'll be performing, hopefully. Gaga will be back doing something with her life. I feel like when those two aren't at an award show, it's just blah. Or when they're not performing, it's just like bland. But it was alright, I guess. I give the show like a 7. Well, what I saw, a 7. I guess the other 3 out of 10 is for what I missed while I was asleep. So that was it. Let me know what you guys think about the 2013 Grammys in the Gotcha bar. And let's kiki about it. Alright, here we go. Love you guys for watching. If you watched, because if you watched all this, you are a dedicated fan, and I'm going to send you a t-shirt. Alright, bye.